Everybody. Welcome, my fellow dads, to another thundering Thursday. It is absolutely thundering. Today is my son's birthday. He turns 6. He's all excited. I was expecting him to be up at like 5 a.m. in the morning. I had to actually wake him up at 7:15. But I'll get to that in a minute. So yesterday was absolutely insane trying to prepare everything. And as you know, the day before was insane because I had those countless live interviews in one day. And I thought, you know what? Wednesday, I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to relax. Wednesday ended up being a crazy day. Um, I, I ended up going straight out of school to go shopping, and man, all the stuff that I've bought for the kids, and because all the parents that are coming, they all put in money in a pot, and with the pot we bought all kinds of gifts. So it was my turn, or I went out. So look there, right? So the piñata's on top, and then there's tons and tons of other space stuff in the bags. Some heavy, some not huge. I found some great steals of prices. I got a huge Playmobil ship for him for $20 that I couldn't leave laying around. And so I had tons of fun buying him all kinds of stuff, which kind of went absolutely against the grain of the quote that I posted earlier. You shouldn't buy more stuff than you used to have. You should teach him more than what you were. But hey, I had tons of fun buying it, and we're going to have even more fun playing with it and me getting to spend all that quality time playing with him. So that said, yesterday, what made it crazy was after that, I immediately jumped on a coaching call with my new coach. So I'm really excited about that. Man, the call yesterday was absolutely insane. I can't repeat this enough. If you do not have a coach and you're feeling that your life can be more than what it is right now, find a coach. Please do so. When I started now already almost 2 years ago with my first coach, he absolutely changed my life. And now I decided it's time for a new one. And I can't wait. Well, we already had a couple of calls beforehand. Now we had a really amazing call. I took tons of notes. So I'm going to be doing tons of things. So you will see changes. Some strategies are changing, but all for the good, just to give you more value, more opportunities, more possibilities to grow with me, and to make sure that my message that I share with you is becoming better and better and of more high value. So I can't wait. Very excited about it. Couple of weeks and then my 90-day planning is over, and also really looking forward to starting to plan the upcoming 90 days according to with his guidance, right? So that said, an amazing hour, just fantastic. And then quick lunch, and I had to pick up the kids. Started to wrap some gifts because both my kids were invited to a different birthday party. So one had to go to one location, the other had to go to the other location, and I made it work in the sense that I asked for some help, and we got it all figured out. My wife was working, so she was going to be later, and so we had it all figured out. Of course, that brings some stress with it, but I wasn't going to stress about it. I was just going to do it and see what happens. Now, this is what happened. We walk outside, and all of a sudden I'm thinking, crap, I need to buy juice boxes and cookies for the breakfast for the kids in the morning, because when somebody's birthday, they bring that and they share that with all their fellow classmates. And I completely forgot. So everything was on time except that I had to do that. So we went quickly running back upstairs, back downstairs, went shopped, and I let him choose, which he's so good at. So he chose all the different juice boxes. So he knows exactly which of his classmates like which juices. It's such an inspiration to see my kid really interested in his classmates and really paying attention to, hey, what are their likes, what don't they like, and trying to serve them, trying to really take care of them. I'm going to take credit for that. Why not? And I'm trying to do the same. Try to serve all of you, all my friends, my family, them as much as I can. So hopefully that's it. Although I think that he's doing a great job on his own, of course. So then that done, quickly back upstairs, quickly in the car, and we drove off to the place where where the first party was, where my oldest son's party was. Right. Come to find out, he tells me today as well, yesterday as well, was absolutely amazing. He has a girlfriend. So I'm like, really? That's so cool. So he tells me her name and then stuff like that. I'm like, okay, well, that's wonderful. I said, one tip, don't tell your mother. And he listened to me. He didn't tell his mom, which is absolutely beautiful. Anyway, man, the story is going all over the place. I hope you can follow me. So I went with my youngest one to the birthday party. Those parents were absolutely delighted to see us come in, because at first we said no, and then we made it work. And they were so happy because it was their son's first birthday party, and he, of course, the kid was really excited. So we had a really good time. I got a call with Armando Cruz to help me with my foot. Again, coaches is the best thing. Building relationship is another thing that you should do, because there's so much coming out of that. So Armando Cruz spent probably like half an hour with me talking about my foot, and then sending me a video of exercise that I have to do every single day, which I started this morning. So absolutely great. Back inside, picking up the kids when they're finished, driving to the next, back to the other birthday party. My wife is there. Everything is great. And I hope that my story is you picking out the lessons that I'm sharing here, because there's tons of lessons in there. And I'm going to share you a valuable one right now as well. And I'm really interested in knowing what your opinion is about this. So my son went to the other party and they put a bracelet on there, right? So in this place, they all have different bracelets as well for each birthday party. So my son, my little one, just 3 years old, he goes in, he takes off his shoes, gives me shoes, and runs in, right? So he has no bracelet, nobody's paying for him, and he goes in. And I'm like, all right, cool, just let him run, let him have fun, right? And then after the end, what they do is all the kids get to go to the desk, and they show their wrist brace, they show the bracelet, they cut it, and then they get a bag of candy, and they get like a blow up balloon sword, right? So he wants one, and I think he understands that what he has, what he has doesn't work. Right? However, he sees all the kids. So he asked before, like, can I get one? And they said no, right? But then he sees all the kids putting up their hand, showing their wrist, getting the wrist cut off, taken out, and they get the stuff. So what does he do? Tiny guy, just, his head comes up to here to the bar, but he just lifts his hand up high enough so the lady can see his wrist. She cuts it, right? Which is a sticker that's not there, so she wasn't paying attention for sure. She cuts it, she gives him a sword, and she gives him a bag of candy. So he comes back, he's all excited. I'm like, hey, sure, why not? Right? Which the lesson there is, if you want something, go out and get it. Right? Now, I know there's a side effect, meaning that they didn't make any money off of him. And yes, I know maybe that's bad. It could be. They should pay better attention, in my opinion. But hey, everybody has their opinion there. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. So we got home. And pretty much afterwards, when they got in bed, they all passed out, and they woke up late, which was great. I spent all night then with my wife packing everything, making it all look nice and getting ready. It's insane. They're going to have gifts at the party today, and they're going to have gifts here. So my son is going to get absolutely excited, and so is the younger one, because he's going to get like 6, 7 gifts as well. So they're both going to be off the chain and sleeping like little babies tonight. Anyway, again, I hope you picked up on the little lessons. I hope I wasn't too much on a rant. And I wish you an amazing Thundering Thursday. I will talk to you guys very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.